making Quincy a little bit of what she called a burr basket. It's like a boo basket, but for Christmas. Target. You excited? This your favorite place? Oh, you want to hold it?
Oh, she's so cute.
What you want to show? Show everyone what you see. You see Daddy? Are you holding the camera? Oh, thank you. You're doing great. Hold it steady.
Hey,
Good
Daddy.
job, Gabriella. You're natural.
Yeah.
You're natural. Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you today about our sponsor, Factor. Quincy and I love Factor. It is our go-to solution for dinner and lunches, especially with Capri now.
If you have not had time to go grocery shopping, it's so convenient that Factor's arrived at our doorstep.
That's why it's convenient, because we don't have to cut down on the trips.
Yeah.
On the store.
Yeah.
Also, cleanup is easier, and we all know we have the messiest cooking in the house. She is good.
So we have a lot of good options this week. You can completely customize it to your needs. Or like if you're a vegetarian, I might do the tamale bowl.
All right, babe. Let's show them how easy it is. Watch how easy this is, but it's awesome, delicious. I know some people get a little worried when it comes to microwave stuff, but this stuff, guys, I'm telling you, it's perfect.
Factor is an exception. Look at this.
Poke a little holes for the venting. That might have been one too much. Who knows? It's up to you.
There are lots of VPNs out there.
It's so convenient, especially having a baby. Sometimes we just don't have the time to make a whole.
Quiet, please. So I just wanted to say, like, I don't want to be mean, but I'm just like, babe, definitely changing your diet. Like, I don't think that they have any vegan options, and you would never really want to order from a place that serves meat, because there is a chance of cross-contamination, a big chance of cross-contamination, because most people that serve meat, they're not very mindful of vegans. They don't have a vegan mindset. I'm so serious about my diet. Like today I went to In-N-Out and I ordered like 3 French fries. I should have just like literally went and ordered. Okay, that is, to me, I'm so sorry to be rude, but it's just super gross to me. The food looks very dirty, very messy. Like, you know, and when I say dirty, I mean like animal products are dirty. They're just, because it's why I call animal products dirty, because it's a very dirty business, and I do understand that human beings eating meat prevented them from actually, you know, eating each other back in the days before food started, and the food chain just never stopped at all. But it stops today, babe. Like, I'm begging you to go vegan with me. Don't get on the ride with a woman that's just not a meat eater. Of course they're gonna look at me, and I mean, that is a meat eater. Of course they're gonna look at me and be like, oh, she's a hater. You know better. You know better, babe. You know that, you know what's good for you and what's not, and maybe you're just addicted, but choosing something healthy for your body is going to keep you alive. Plants have more vitamins in there, and more power to kill bacteria in your body that will help you survive and help you live a much longer life. And it's great and much better for you to start while you're young, because it might be too late when you're getting older. You're still young, you still have a lot of energy, stamina in you, and I think this is the time to definitely continue that. And I don't think you're having the problems that I've been having as a woman, just my body punishing me for eating meat, punishing me for all these things. So I think that you should definitely, I don't know, like, how I became a vegan was I started fasting, and I fasted for 21 days, and I was not eating any food or drinking any water from 12 o'clock. From 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I was praying, reading the Bible, and just God removed that disgusting habit out of my body. And now when I eat from a fast food restaurant, I feel so dirty. I feel like I just did some dirt. Like, you know what I mean? I dig up some dirt with my very tongue in my mouth, and that's how I feel. I feel like I'm using my mouth to commit a crime, and the criminal offense is eating meat that is eating off of creatures that have been tortured and tormented. They feed them well to prepare them for pain. Some people actually prefer tortured animals, because tortured animals, you know, they think they taste better. It is so mean because they're eating the pain, and it is the most disgusting craving to ever have, to crave someone's pain and to enjoy, you know. And I think you're a much better man, and you need a real woman in your life. And I'm not saying Quincy is not a real woman. I just don't think she's smart enough, or she has a big heart enough to deny her weakness of eating meat. And even if you probably might not agree with me, I would love to convince you, and I hope that I do. And I mean, of course I would make out with you and everything. Even if you were eating meat, I would just probably ask you to brush your teeth every time right after you eat, just so that none of that stuff gets in my mouth, right? But I would prefer that you would please go vegan, because I cannot handle preparing meat at my house. I don't see myself leaving where I live to go live with you anywhere, unless it was your own house, of course, and we were married and we got married. Then I'll go with you, but we would have to be married first. And yeah, because that's how things go. But this program that I'm in is Brilliant Corners, and this program is like, the deal is to pay my rent for the rest of my life as long as the company is still in business. And so I only pay $300 in rent, which is really good for me. I live in a healthy apartment with healthy people here. There is a lot of white people that live here, so if you decided to just leave Quincy and just come live with me, you'll be in a neighborhood or environment where there's your kind, and it's not a bunch of ghetto hood black people that are going to disrespect you whatsoever. I do live here alone. I can get a 1-bedroom. They just only had a studio to offer me. Hopefully next year I'll be able to get a 1-bedroom. If not, I'm probably gonna move out and go to a different apartment where I can actually get a 1-bedroom that's more high end than this, because I really definitely need a 1-bedroom. So yeah, I don't like being mean, you know. I'm not a mean girl at all. I don't have a nasty attitude, but I just don't like the way she treats you sometimes, and it hurts my feelings, and it makes it really hard for me to be nice, because I don't treat you like that. I don't. We have a different connection and relationship. I see you like my dove. I just adore you so much. And I'm pretty sure we get into fights, but when we get into fights, like, we're just awakening now to our connection. So you probably don't remember everything we've been through, but I feel the torment, not the torment, but I feel the war in between us, like the fights that we ever had in the past. I feel those fights inside of us, and I think those fights were basically based off of past connections that we had, people trying to get in the way of our connection, a guy looking at me, or I know how you are, like, if you want to make me jealous. This is what I'm sensing. Like, I don't know if this is exactly how you are, but usually guys that I date like you are, which you are unique. If a guy wants to make me jealous, he's going to if a guy wants to make me jealous, he's going to... Anyways, when a guy wants to make me jealous, he would usually, like, look at another girl just to make me angry because he saw somebody look at me. And then So every girl he sees, he probably tries to, not all the time. I feel like this is how you were in the past, but you can tell that it pulls me closer to you whenever, but it doesn't. I'm here. Like, I don't want you to do that. I hate wandering eyes. I don't have wandering eyes. My biggest fear is you, and with my biggest fear being you, like, my husband is my biggest fear. So with my husband being my biggest fear, besides God, not my biggest fear above God, because you know how, like, the Bible says, fear your husband will be like your God, and you fear your husband. What makes you fear your husband, for those of you guys who do not know, is like, just, it's a soul thing. When you're soulfully connected, if your partner feels any discomfort, you begin to feel that discomfort. You don't feel happy if he's not happy. It doesn't make you happy to make him mad when someone is your soulmate. Like, because you do share the same soul, you can tell. It's like that song, your world is my world, my fight is your fight. That's what it's like. My breath is your breath. Oh, I have some lipstick right there. Boy, you my one love, my one heart, my one life. Shawty right there, he's got everything I need. Oh, one time, give you everything you need. He makes me happy. I know where I'll be, right by your side, 'cause he is the one for me. We'll talk about the rest later. I'm really tired. I'm going to bed.